What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Boise State versus Utah State Week 6 college football matchup going down Saturday, October 5th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Boise State and Utah State. Boise State sitting at 3-1 on the year, 2-2 against the number after a 45-24 win at home over Washington State last time out, while Utah State lost 45-29 to Temple. Lost that game as 6.5-point favorites, lost it outright. And this is a Utah State team that's been able to put up points in spots. You know, they did have their shutout loss to USC earlier this season. They did put up 21 at home against Utah and 29 in a loss to Temple, but that's concerning for me, considering that Utah State, gave up 45 to Temple. I mean, that's just crazy to me. And what's even more crazy to me is that, Utah State in that game allowed Temple to rush for 180 yards, around 4.5 yards per carry, when that's a Temple offense that hasn't really done much of anything right offensively this season. And now you got to go up against this Boise State offense that is, top 3 nationally in rushing yards, top 10, the best team in the country in yards per carry, top 10 in total offense, 5th in yards per play. So I think Boise State's going to be able to get what they want offensively in this game. The problem for me with this game, from a betting perspective, is that there's really nowhere to go. Because historically, Boise State has owned Utah State. I mean, Boise State has covered in the last 7 meetings between these two teams. They're 17-3-1 against the spread in the last 21 meetings between the two. 27.5 is a ton to lay. But I could see it happening here because Boise State has had no problem running over teams like Washington State. And had it not been for a buzzer beater touchdown to get you over the total like I had in that game, Washington State would have lost that game by 4 touchdowns. But we've also seen Boise State give up 45 points to Georgia Southern. So, to me, the way I'm looking at this one, you don't even have any value in Ashton Jeanty anytime touchdown because Jeanty has been on an absolute tear. I think he's got 13 touchdowns this season. And he's probably going to shred up a Utah State defense. It's 115th against the rush this season. But an Ashton Jeanty anytime touchdown is minus 4,000. For Jeanty to run for 3+ touchdowns, while it's probably likely that he very well could, that's still minus 150, I think it is, for 3+ touchdowns for Jeanty. So there's really nowhere to go here, except I think I'm going to go with Boise State's team total over here. It's around 44.5. It's a big number for Boise State here, but I just don't see Utah State getting any stops in this game. We've seen Boise put up 45 against Washington State, 56 against Portland State. Even in their lone loss, put up 34 against a really solid Oregon defense at Outson. So I think Boise State can get whatever they want offensively in this game. Rarely do I take a team total in these videos, but for me, it's just the only way that I can bet this game because, like I said, I can't touch the side. With the total, you could easily see a game where Utah State contributes a couple garbage touchdowns, but again, they could also get blown out and get shut out, kind of like what we saw against USC. If I had to pick side or total in that game, slightest of leans to the over for the full game. But I think Boise State's team total is where I want to be, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.